Greetings, sports fans. What a go on? Welcome back to another episode of Sports Chat and All That. You don't know your man Bass in the house with
My lad.
you don't know representing, right? Well, you don't know the hot topic that's going on for the day, buzzing like a business right now. Kevin Durant requests a trade from the Brooklyn Nets. My lad, what do you really think about the situation?
Well, I know my life come it's a confusing story. It's so confusing that man I want confuse me and confuse. I'm already confused Brooklyn, man. Really confused the NBA, the whole NBA league.
Yeah.
Me don't know what to say, my lad. Me don't know where to start, my lad. John, no, trust me.
It's a big shake up all over. It's a big shake up all over. Right now, the first thing is, who you think is to blame for this?
John, no, my lad. Yeah, yeah, me not gonna lie to you, my lad. I think we want to put KD. I think Kyrie.
You think, I tend to blame everybody involved, right? I blame the Brooklyn Nets, first of all, as an organization, right? I blame KD, and I also blame Kyrie, right? All three. First of all, the Brooklyn Nets, you can't make the inmates run the asylum, right?
True.
Yeah, first of all, the man them come on, they decide who's the coach and all of that, and like them run them own practice and everything. So that can't work. How that work?
It no make no sense, my lad.
Right?
Trust me.
Right? Then you have KD who come along and say, well, draft Kyrie and Ray and put the super team together. And it don't work. That didn't work. I don't know if the concept of a super team still work because the last time that worked was with LeBron, right? With Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at that point, no, they still had my lad was already there. Dwayne Wade was already on the
Right.
team and who had him championships already. So I don't know. I don't know what is put Brooklyn at this point. What do you want in a trade from any other team, right? So there's so many things to talk about, and where do we start? Well, I don't know, right? What do you want for Kevin Durant? What's his future? What's the future of the team? What's the future of Kyrie Irving, right? What's the future of Ben Simmons, which nobody I don't know even talk about yet.
What's the future of motherfucking the coach?
What's the future of the coach? You know what I mean? Steve Nash, where does he stand in this situation right now? But like I said, to me, you can't have the inmates running the asylum. You know what I mean? It come back to the whole organization taking control, right? Kevin Durant, in my opinion, right now, I see him as a punk. I don't know him as a personal on a personal level, but he might be a nice guy for all I know. But you know, from a professional point of view, I see him as a punk, where a guy who quick to leave a situation once it don't go his way. You know,
Yeah, man, for real. The way me look at it, basically, when me really look at it and see what I want, my lad, for real. Yeah, like you said, KD, yeah, he not minding up, bro.
not man enough at all.
Yeah, he not minding up, man,
You
nigga.
know,
Man, dude.
you
I ain't
know.
going front.
And then I don't know. Then you had Kyrie Irving who had his own agenda. To me, it's like Kyrie is all about Kyrie. And the whole thing with the COVID where Kyrie never show up to practice, sit out for how many games he sat out for. And then on top of that, him out partying and end up go some kind of function, going to functions. And then you have James Harden who decided to leave the team early.
My lad,
Request out, So the whole thing coming like a rigmarole.
I can't understand. I'm still trying to understand, my lad. It seem like Kyrie control KD future.
Well, I don't know. At first, when we first talked about it, right? When it first, we get the first news about it. Our conversation was to wonder if them fall out, if there was a falling out somewhere along the line. But come to find out that that wasn't the case. At least I don't know. At least that's not what them putting out. So it seemed like, them still talking about a future playing together somewhere. Possibly the Lakers. I don't know if that would happen. I see step off on them Lakers shirt.
Yo, stand firm.
How you feel about it? Would you want either Kyrie or well, I don't know if Durant will end up with the Lakers, but him already choose which teams. According to him have him choices of the teams he wants to go to, which seem to be Phoenix Suns and Miami Heat.
My lad, I don't know what to say. I know you would never see that happen, though. Trust me, you would never see KD playing with LeBron. You feel me? He's just a bunch of garbage because right now, Kyrie, he was the one that didn't want, he was the one that chose not to play with LeBron
Right.
when I was in Cleveland. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
Then this joker picked himself up and went to Boston.
Right.
You mean? You know what I mean? Because he wanted his own team.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Look what happened down there. Why did the whole world see what he did down there?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Okay. He chose to go to Brooklyn.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I guess KD chose to go there with him.
Right.
You know what I mean? And what happened?
Right.
How many games? Right, I'm just diving right into it. How many games Kyrie played during the whole season? It was a whole rigmarole. It was like a soap proper. You feel my dude?
Do you think it was you think this damaged KD legacy now coming to Brooklyn as far as, you know?
I would say 100%, bro. I would say that right now. To me, it seems like KD have to do a lot more work to show the true KD.
Right.
For people to give him that respect that
Right.
he once
Right.
was holding on to.
Yeah, right now it's like the Warriors fans having the last laugh, right? The whole thing.
You feel me? I'm not a Warriors fan, but I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of disappointed a little bit because I know KD is a good player.
Right.
He's a good goddamn player, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? But right now, his shit is up and down right now because I'm saying Kyrie decided to go to Brooklyn. He decided to go to Brooklyn with Kyrie.
Right.
You know what I mean? And whatever happened during the 20,
Bringing James Harden.
you feel me?
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. Y'all can't be playing other players' future like that,
Right.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. These players got family, they got to feed.
Right.
Now, bro, I'm just so confused about it, but I'm going to get to the point, though. Right. Now, Kyrie decided, I guess he didn't want to take that little money that they put on the table for him in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? So he decided, okay, I'm going to look around.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now he went and look around. I don't know how true that is. You know what I mean? I heard he went to LA, whatever. You know what I mean? Now, if that did happen,
Right.
how you think KD is supposed to feel about that?
Well, I don't think good at all. I mean, here it is that you already tried it with LeBron and it never worked out. So why you run? It's like you run back to your old girl. You know what I mean?
You feel me? You feel me? You know what I mean? That wasn't fair, bro. So how you think KD gonna feel?
That it's like you call your ex-girl and then you find out about it. You know,
You know what I'm saying?
so
You know,
it can get messy.
bro, come on, man. This blood run through all of us, my dude.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Trust me. How do you think KD gonna feel about that? Which I don't know. I'm just assuming right now because KD not saying anything. You feel me? So I think we have the right to assume.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Absolutely.
Somehow, Monday, Tuesday, you heard that, okay, Kyrie went, he was talking with the Lakers, whatever. You know what I mean? Tuesday, Wednesday, you heard that KD thinking about a trade.
Well, I mean, first of all, it was reported that Durant wasn't going to come back unless they bring back Kyrie, right?
Word.
Yeah, so if Kyrie wasn't coming back and want a trade, then Kyrie opted in, and then the next thing we hear 2 days later, you want a trade, which by the way is on the anniversary of when he decided to come to the Nets.
Thank you. Make sure you make that clearly so everybody can hear and understand. You gotta say that again, bro.
Divorce, he actually divorced on the anniversary. What a thing!
You feel me? How coincident is that?
That's some gangster stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna work out. I don't know where he's gonna go. Right now, again, the preferable teams for him is himself the Heat, which would be a nice addition to the Heat. But what does the Heat have to offer to Brooklyn for him?
Yo, basic. Yo, bro, I'm gonna answer that question though, but all I'm saying, I wanna get this out there 1st.
Mhm.
I don't know, I might be wrong, but what transpired between Monday and Thursday?
I don't know, because it was all the Love and Harmony cruise before all of that.
You feel me? You know what I mean? I couldn't say it better myself.
Coming like the ship scene.
I couldn't say it better myself. You damn skip when you say it was a love and harmony thing. You know what I mean? Because all I'm saying though, like I said, it's assumption.
Yeah,
I think KD and Kyrie get into it somehow. I think they have an
it's possible.
altercation. I think they have an argument.
Yes.
Why KD decided, okay, bump that. I want to trade. I want to get, I want, you know what I mean?
You think it's time that KD realized, look, I can't win nothing with this guy. There's no future. I mean, look at it. Them get swept against the Boston Celtics, right? I mean, for somebody like KD coming off of championships and all of them things, you know what I mean? All that go for his legacy, and it don't look good for him, So here I'm gonna want to jump ship.
Bro, this is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm saying to myself. I think what transpired Monday, Tuesday with Kyrie,
Mhm.
I think KD, Kevin Durant, some responsible personnel in his corner, his mom, some uncle or whatever who he look up to, some people in his corner say something to him.
Yeah, it's possible. You never know. Everybody have them inner circle that them turn to for advice, right?
Bro, trust me. I just feel somebody said something to him like, man, yo, bro, you got to check yourself. Yo, you're going to make this guy Kyrie running into the ground. You got to, yo, bro, you got to choose a road, bro. You know what I mean? Because when you finish playing and go home, you got to push your own door.
Right.
Kyrie pushing his own door, bro.
Yeah.
Kyrie thinking about Kyrie.
That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's been proven over and over again with Kyrie. No get speaking of Kyrie, no, he's expressing interest to go to the Lakers. But
Oh,
I
man.
know you're a big Lakers fan.
Oh,
It's
man.
a jersey. People who can't see it.
Sin.
How would you feel with a reuniting Kyrie again with LeBron?
I'm not gonna feel too good. I know. I want to win.
Do you think it will work?
Me personally want to win. Me know Lakers want to win.
Right.
But I don't know if LeBron gonna go through the headache with Kyrie. I don't know. I don't think LeBron gonna be the guy that gonna keep his mouth closed.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I see a falling out coming down the road.
You
So
feel me? I see the same thing. Trust me. You know what I mean? Because I'm damn sure Kyrie not gonna be able to do that junk that he did in New York.
right,
You
right,
know what I mean?
right,
It's
right,
like to me, Kyrie of the NBA like a fucking, I'm sorry, excuse my language.
right,
Kyrie like a Dalios.
right, right. That's how it is, right? That's how it would appear at least,
You feel me?
right?
You know what I mean? That's how I see it right now. Kyrie, to me, I don't know. To me, Kyrie and KD, to me, like they have the NBA like a Dalios right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. It's funny. It's
The thing
funny,
is,
bro.
no man bigger than the game, right? That's where it come down to, right? So, I don't know. I mean, right now, I'm wondering even about the future of the Brooklyn Nets right now. Where do they go? You know what I mean? Who do you get? Because if I was the owner of the Nets right now, and you talk a trade, me want a big star for you, right?
Of course.
Of course, you are a couple big stars and some picks. And you know what I mean? That's why I think Phoenix probably have the best option. You have guys like Aiton who have 1 foot out the door right now, right?
But I heard like they probably want somebody more bigger than Aiden for KD. They think they want somebody more, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're gonna let go
Well,
of fucking
if you,
you
if
know what
you
I
can
mean?
make a
Booker.
package for no, definitely Booker.
You feel me? You feel
No,
me?
I don't see that happening. Plus, I don't think they're allowed to do that, right? Because Booker just signed a extension, a
Yeah,
contract.
I heard they was saying something about
Yeah,
some 4 year that he signed
right.
under, so I don't know how
Right.
that's
So
gonna
he just
happen.
signed a big contract extension, which is what would deny him even getting Ben Adebayo and people like that
They
from the
say
Heat.
they say you can't get Ben out of
Yeah,
buy.
get those guys, right?
You feel me?
Unless they work out some other kind of deal with Kyrie or Ben Simmons or something like that. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, but now I'm hearing that KD and Kyrie. I didn't look at that clip real good, but I heard that KD and Kyrie want to hook up. What's up with that?
I, I think that's highly unlikely. And if I was KD, I'd want to go my own way right now. To be honest with you. I mean, you already see what this guy is about. You know what I mean? Again, you get sweep in the playoffs from the Celtics. You know what I mean? I think KD is a guy who, again, his legacy to me proves him can't win it honestly, without Curry, right? You know what I mean?
That's what it's,
Yeah, it's what it proving to me, right? So, hey,
bruh, bruh. It's amazing, bruh. Trust me, it's amazing right now to see how KD make Kyrie just dragging him in the dirt. You feel me? That's what I see, bro. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense, my dude. KD, he got to stand his ground now. That's what I think. He got to stand his ground, my dude.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Trust me.
I think the guy enjoying this right now, most of all, is probably Draymond Green, right?
Out of everybody, Trayvon enjoying this more than everybody, bro. You feel me? You can't even blame him. You can't even get mad at him.
It's like a soap opera.
You know what I mean? Because I guess KD enjoy Kyrie putting him in the dirt. You
Yeah,
feel me? Can't make up his mind.
yeah,
Can't be a man on his own. You
right,
feel me? Can't make up his own mind. Can't make decisions. You
right.
feel me? So I don't understand, bro. Trust me.
Uh,
I just don't understand what's going on. I'm still trying to find out. Somebody out there, please. You know what I mean?
yeah, we won't find out a lot until it plays out even more, right? Till we actually see where this direction this is going and everything, right? Because right now, again, it's all about where everybody end up, right? And the end result, right? Of who going to end up with KD, right? If Kyrie stays in Brooklyn, right? If you decide to keep him in Brooklyn, because at this point, if KD leave, might as well get rid of Kyrie too.
Might as well get rid of Kyrie.
You might as
What kind of Brooklyn you gonna have
I don't know.
getting rid of KD?
Uh-uh. Depends on who you get back for him. Now, if you get back a guy like DeAndre Ayton, right? If you get back a guy like Cam Johnson, who showed some signs last year and some picks, right? You never know, what kind of package them get for him. And you probably have a run at it, but do you have a run at a championship? I don't know about that. That out of the picture right now to me.
How about clean house? How about clean house and start over fresh?
Well, if you want to trade for the picks, a matter of fact, an interesting team is actually if you decide to trade him back to OKC. OKC seem to have a bunch of picks that can get them, but then you start over it's a whole rebuilding process, right? If you start back with all of these picks, but and hopefully you can get a star or two out of all of these picks. You see me? I say?
Everybody got something to prove because Steve, you don't see nothing. I don't see what kind of coach Steve Nash is as yet.
That's another question. The future, Steve Nash, where does he go? In all of this.
Because right now, if you ask about Steve Nash, first you're gonna hear that they wasn't able to play a full season because of COVID and because of
Right,
Kyrie. Kyrie was the whole story of 2021, 22 now. So
right,
you all know in the mind.
right,
You feel me?
right.
You know what I mean? So all I'm saying, bro, I would like to know what Brooklyn would look like without Kyrie and
Right.
KD. You know what I mean? With Steve Nash as a coach that doesn't have no kind of experience.
Not good, not good. I know they're keeping Patty Mills, right? And they have some nice little pieces, but again, I don't think they have enough for a championship run, like they did last year, which we see the results of that. It never go too far, right? And then, which team would you as a team be interested in a 34-year-old, KD at this point?
Right. 100. You're so right about that. Right now, because they talking about KD going to Phoenix and blah, blah. You got to remember, though, how old is KD right now?
34.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So you think, is KD going, KD, he have a goddamn,
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm
a
saying?
fine window, a
You feel
small
me?
window to, yeah, I mean, you don't get better as you get older.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the start go down,
You
but
know what I mean?
yeah,
So KD going to Phoenix right now.
right.
When I mean you guys, I mean what kind of
You would
team?
have to go to a win now situation. You
You feel
understand?
me?
And I think the best bet for that, again, is Phoenix Suns, right? You put him with Chris Paul, you know what I mean?
Right, right now expectation is very high right now for KD.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling
We have
you,
a lot to prove.
you know what I mean. Expectation is very high for KD right now, and like
Yeah.
I said, trust me, him going to Phoenix, and don't tell me Kyrie gonna end up in Phoenix.
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Again, there's interest. There's reported interest, I should say, from the Lakers for Kyrie Irving, which I mean, with Westbrook probably leaving. I mean,
So you think the NBA really going to spread a real nice table for Kyrie and KD again?
no, not together.
Okay, thank you. That's what I'm here puzzling. That's what I'm here puzzling about.
And that's proven say it don't work, right? So why would me as a team even want them back together on my team?
Because from what I'm seeing right now, my dude, I see like to me it's like the NBA watering down a little bit just by how I see they treating KD and Kyrie. Because, bruh, I just don't like the whole look.
Well, from the playoffs last year, me don't tell you so right now, it looked like KD and Kyrie, that era done to me. You understand? There's some new youth, around the place. And, the future is now with them muted. It's all about the future right now. You know what I mean? You see Boston full of young talent, right? Teams like that, even the Warriors, full of young talent. You have guys, Wiggins, yeah,
Memphis Grizzly.
Oh God, the Grizzlies, oh my God.
You feel me?
Yeah, so it's all about the youth movement right now. So to me, do I take on the big contract of a Kevin Durant right now? I don't know about that. Don't know about that at all. You know what I mean?
Bruh, it's yo, this year, all I could say to you that the East is very competitive
Yeah.
for the 2000, what, 2022, 23.
Well, it seems like right now in the East is all about let's see what the Sixers can do right now.
You know what I mean? Trust me.
You
Because
Yeah,
the Sixers, they coming.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving up faith on them. You know what I mean?
Well,
Miami, I think I don't know how Miami gonna look next year. I'm not lying. I don't know. I don't know what kind of moving up, what kind of move around they're gonna do. You feel me? But to me, the East is kind of competitive this year.
yeah. I think with Embiid, have a chip on his shoulder. They have Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, I'm talking about Philly. Have a nice,
Yes.
game to him.
Yes.
And Harden, you don't know if the chemistry will develop with everybody again because a healthy Harden and in form is a dangerous team. You never know.
Yeah, I think they got good. I think they have big. I think they have something to look forward for
Yeah,
this season.
yeah, the potential is there, right? So, we saw it play out.
You know what I mean? And I think Cleveland. How do you think about Cleveland?
Ah, oh,
You don't think they're gonna get better? They only, to me, they're only getting better.
yeah, they're getting better, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if they're gonna try to get scoop a little somebody that you know what I mean that have like
Yeah,
status for this season or what. But
you never know. We'll see what kind of moves
you
they
know what I
make this
mean?
year.
Yeah, let me go. Let me run all over the place. What's up with your team?
The
Your
Knicks.
Knicks, your team, your New York. You know what I mean? You know that's your team. You feel me? I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm just you
Oh
feel me?
my God!
I
Well,
mean,
we just signed Brunson, right? Jalen Brunson.
yeah.
Welcome to New York, Jalen Brunson. First of all, the new point guard. Let's see what him bring. I was not a fan of signing him. It's a nice piece. I don't think he moved the needle towards a championship too much, or even towards a playoff too much. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. That was what's lacking with the team. I was kind of looking forward to a healthy Derrick Rose this year, but of course, him again up in age. I think it's a nice piece, like I said, but let's just see. That's all I can say.
No,
I think the youth movement is there. I'm glad we're not making the moves to give up anybody. I'm glad we signed Mitchell Robinson to a nice contract. So let's see what happens. Do I have much expectations from the Knicks this year? No, no, not at all. So let's just enjoy the season and see what happens. But that's why I have a side chick team, which has always been the Warriors.
no,
So,
Branson. No, yeah, I already talk about Branson.
yeah,
You know what I mean. But to me, he seemed like a good pickup.
it's a decent pickup. I don't think it's worth 110 million.
You know, I think. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not going. Well, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not going to. I'm not going to even watch his money. I think he. No, I'm not going to front. I'm not going to front. I think he's a good pickup because normally, Knicks always getting some washed up player. They always getting players
yeah,
that already
yeah.
washed up and tired. You feel me? So you know what I mean. I give them. You know what I mean? I give them a ticket for that. I give them a ticket for Branson. He seemed like a good player. He seemed like a good pickup. You know what I mean? What he did in the playoff with, Dallas. You know what I mean? He seemed like he have. He seems aggressive. He seemed like he won it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He seemed like somebody who have a good, what I mean? He can,
Uh,
he have room for, you know what I'm saying?
I'll put it like this. I expect them to be much better than the Nets. Next.
Thank you. Thank you. And I also expect them to go further than they went, you know what I'm saying, this year.
Maybe a playing team. I don't.
You know what I mean?
But as a Knicks fan, I mean, after going through the 90s and going through playoffs and all of that, we want a championship. We want a championship bad. And, we're getting patient, but it's a rebuilding process. But we've been rebuilding for a while.
In the past 10 years, I must say that. You might not believe that. For the past 10 years, I mean, ever since
Put a
y'all,
number on it, 'cause it'll get me upset. But,
bruh, y'all rebuilding since Patrick Ewing. Word is born.
seriously.
You know what I mean? Y'all been rebuilding since Patrick Ewing, bro. I ain't gonna front.
I can't argue with that.
You know what I mean? When Kamala came, I know y'all wouldn't go nowhere. I know he wasn't no real big hype when Kamala came, which I'm not going. I ain't going back that far. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But
Well, when Carmelo came with the idea of a healthy Amari Stoudemire, right? That never pan out at all, right? Which would have probably been something, but that didn't work out, especially going against the Miami Big Three at the time.
at the time.
I couldn't see that happening. You know what I mean? So that's where it's at.
But this year, I expect much better from New York Knicks. Yeah, I expect much better this year. Like I said, I expect you guys to be much better than Brooklyn. You know what I mean? You know, with Branson, I think y'all gonna sell tickets. I think y'all gonna sell real. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna sell tickets this year. Trust me.
We have a point guard that plays. We always sell tickets. We always sold out.
No, y'all gonna sell more tickets. People. No, I mean, fans gonna come to the Garden for a reason.
Yes. Yes. So again with the youth movement, guys like Obi Toppin, you have RJ, you have
You know what I mean?
these guys will see what I'm have, you know what I mean?
Y'all do.
Mitchell Robinson, we're keeping him. So, let's see where that goes. But my hopes and, aspirations for the Knicks are not too high.
All I'm saying, I'm sorry. I don't know why the superstars scared of the Garden. I don't know why. I just don't know why.
I
You know
don't
what I
get it.
mean?
I don't get it.
Because, you know what I mean, I was hoping that I'm not a Knicks fan, but I was hoping that Mitchell would even think about the Garden, but
Yeah.
I hear that he's not even trying to come to the East Coast. Not the East Coast, it's Miami really he's trying to go to, but you know what I mean? So it's kind of disappointing to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't understand why the superstar does not want to go to New
I
York.
don't
Why?
get it because there's a couple reasons, right? First of all, the New York fans, right, are very impatient, right? Like me here, like I said, very impatient. The New York media, right, is not an easy, audience to deal with. You know what I mean? So it take a thick-skinned athlete to really survive in New York. Unless you're on a good team that's winning. When you're winning, everybody love you in New York.
Okay.
Win a championship in New York, you're the king of New York, right?
I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying. Say when you win,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Everybody loves you. I understand your point of view on the outside looking in, but I'm talking about also these superstars.
I don't know. Maybe it's a pressure. Yeah, it's the best way to put it. It's a pressure.
You don't think if you want to prove that you are who you are, you want to go to the team that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the team that need help.
And then people might look at you like, you don't think you're superstar-ish.
Yeah.
Would more show that, okay, this guy's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forget to mention even Julius Randle. I mean, look at Julius Randle. You can't be a sensitive player and survive in New York. Julius Randle turn on the fans. They give the fans the bird.
I'm sorry.
It can't work.
I'm sorry because, like I said, I didn't look at Julius Randolph, right? Randle. I didn't look at Julius Randle as a superstar that I would look at to carry the team.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look at him like Shaq would say, the others.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
He really improve.
It's a Pippin looking for a George. Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me?
That's how I feel about Julius Randle. Hopefully RJ Barrett can step up, showing signs every year of improvement. I will see where that go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope, he's coming in slowly, you know what I mean? He got the, you know what I mean? I hope he's showing improvement,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, every year. But, bro, right now, Knicks need more than that to, you know what I mean? Right now, my lad, the league is real competitive right now.
Right.
Real competitive. Bro, every team is showing competitive sign, showing, okay, you know what I mean? Knicks still on the same level, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're too good to get a number one pick, right?
You feel me?
Yeah.
No, man, come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, something got to give, bro.
Getting back to the Nets though, what about you talk? Because I was thinking about Zion Williamson. What do you think about a trade for Zion Williamson to the Nets?
Okay, I could make a point on that, and I'm going to say this, and I already say it. I never say it on the air, but I'm gonna say it again. To me, I don't look at Zion. I mean, how they trying to portray Zion Williams. I don't look at him like that. I don't look at him in that light. You know what I'm saying? To me, I know you have a weight problem.
Yes, yes.
That's number one.
What kind of shape I'm going to be in, his health, right? You never know with this guy.
Number two, I'm looking at Zion Williams. Like I said, ever since he come in the league, bro, I see a lot of other players that come in the league with him that show way more potential.
Right? Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
A lot of other players that came in the league with him.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I mean, we can't do nothing about injury. That's, you know what I mean? That's
definitely true.
You feel me?
Definitely true.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know. To me, Zion Williams, to me, I don't see that superstarish thing that they're trying to
Portrait from him.
yes, I don't see that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. I don't see no I don't see no LeBron like in him. I don't see.
I think him have a one-dimensional game. You know what I mean? It's like it's a dunk or a layup, and that's
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir. Trust me.
yeah.
But that leadership that they're trying to that leadership in taking a team to a promised land.
Not yet.
No, I do not see that in Zion Williams. I'm gonna keep it real with you right now.
What do you think about a AD for KD trade?
I would take that. I would take that all day. I ain't gonna front. I would take that, which I don't see that in the forecast. You know what I mean? No.
Again,
That will never happen. I'm gonna keep it real with you right now because I hear a lot of little stuff thrown up in the air. That will never happen because right now, whether you believe it or not, KD, KD, what I'm trying to say, KD and LeBron, a lot of people not gonna say it, but it's a lot of stuff that I see. To me, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, you know what I mean? They talk about LeBron a lot, cause they were talking about KD, LeBron, KD, LeBron, KD, and LeBron, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And I know KD didn't really like that, you know what I'm saying? KD
Right.
don't like when, you try to put him against other players, you know what I mean?
Right.
KD, he's a lot, right, it's a long story, but I'm just going to throw this out there real quick,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Because right now, to me, I think the reason why KD acting the way he acting right now, doing the stuff that he's doing right now, to me, he's just fucking with the NBA.
Yeah. Yeah.
The reason why I say that because you got to remember when KD was in OKC and then he went to Golden State, and they was talking about why KD went to Golden State and blah blah. Why
you can't beat them, join them.
you feel me? You join them and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
From right there, from there,
Right.
KD had a problem with the NBA, or not with the NBA, with these reporters and all these. You know what I mean? Because KD have thin skin. He don't like people talk about it.
No, very.
You feel me?
sensitive.
So ever since that, KD have a problem with media.
And not only that, I think Boston show you how to play KD, right? Or you have to play against him.
Yes.
You rough him up, you body him up, and he can't take it.
Yes.
So you change up him game, and see me. I don't know if how much him can adjust, to again, to the new NBA, to the youth movement, and I don't know.
Yes.
You know,
And to me, KD, he decided, okay, Kyrie have his funny ways how he do stuff. You know what I mean? KD also have his funny ways how he do stuff. You know what I mean? So I think they're two birds that they flock together.
always say about that. Not too much flocking gonna be going on no more.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So true that's why to me KD decided that okay, I'm gonna roll with Kyrie. You know what I mean? And now what Kyrie do is just like, he's not making it look good for KD.
Yeah. Well, all we can do now is sit back and watch how this thing play out, right?
feel me?
And see where it goes, right? Like I said, this is what's buzzing right now. This is what we have to talk about, and it's a story of the day, right? So that's all we can do is wait and see.
Sin, for real, my lad. All day, every day. And like y'all know, it's all about sports chat and all that.
Yeah, sports chat and all that. Make sure you tune in. You like, subscribe. Spread the word, spread the love, right?
See?
Don't know again, your man Basie.
My lad.
Yeah,
And like y'all know, it's a long time coming. But trust me, You know what I mean? It's only gonna get better
Ah,
and better. You feel me?
yeah. Bless up
Appreciate.
yourself.
Respect.
Highly.
Every time.
All right.
Thank you. Y'all have a nice day.